What have you learned about the music business since you got in?
That is slavery.
Why do you say slavery? You got all the cars. You rich as fuck.
That shit don't mean nothing, boy. I work for that shit. I grind hard. I save my money. I got my money the hard way. Basically, not in an illegal way, but I got my money the hard way, boy. I ain't never just got no big ass chick or no shit like that. I had to work and turn in shit in order for to just get money. I had to save. I had to watch how I was spending. I had to do all type of shit in order to get to this point.
So how is this? That sounds like a job. So how is it slavery?
Man, the business side of this shit, boy. We don't get what we deserve. Man, you gotta think about it, bro. Out of this whole, say if you make 300 M's, out of this whole 300 M's, you ain't gonna probably see shit with 20, 30, or probably not even that, nigga. You never know. There's always some new pussy ass shit that nigga trying to come at me with, man.
Is it if Atlantic company right now would like they say, yo, here's $10 million, man. Just give us a couple more albums, man.
Fuck, no, I ain't never got no $10 million chick from them. But nah, I ain't fucked up about Atlanta shop shit.
What are
They only doing what they was told. They doing what they do to please they boss. You know, they got somebody to answer to too. At the end of the day, you know, it's cool or whatever. That's what you work to be a free agent for, right? Or that's what you not signed for, to be away from that shit. And I signed to a label, so yo, this is what I gotta deal with, this is what I gotta do. I got people that really support me over there. And I got some over there that I feel like ain't shit.
Yo, I remember you started talking masters. Like, where did the talk of like, you know, you wanted to own your own masters even come into the picture?
Man, fuck this shit. I'ma own my masters that's coming up.
Why is that important to you though?
Shit. It's like a retirement plan. What you gonna fall back on when it's over? What you still gonna be getting paid from? What you gonna own? The fuck? That's like your life. That's like owning the rest of your life or some shit. Like I'm on probation or some shit. In two different ways or some pussy ass shit. I ain't got control. I don't own the shit.
I think that's the part of the growth I was talking about, though. Because I'm pretty sure, like, you at 16 signing a contract, you probably just, you know, at that point in your life, you just need money. You know what I mean? So you're not even thinking about like owning the rights to your music and owning your masters. But I think now, like, in a more mature position, you're in where you can see the industry more as business, more than just like an upfront check. I think that's why you care about it. You know?
I think as you get signed, I think as you learn the business, you learn how much you getting, like how badly you been taken advantage of. That's like with YouTube. I ain't never got paid from YouTube a day in my life. Nigga make all the money off my YouTube and then give me a small percentage out my shit. Fuck you. Like all that shit slavery, son. But you know that's what we signed up for business. You can't really. I don't know. I got money. I got fuck this shit. I got money. But shit, I still don't want to be taken advantage of.
I seen some shit with Steve Stout.
What about it?
I thought you were getting out of your deal and were going to lock in with, because that's just a distro company. You get what I mean? I thought you were pretty much out of deal already. That's all I was thinking. So I'm like, all right,
No.
this is
I wish. I got one more album, eh?
One more album.
One more. I'm gonna drop my tape with Onk. There's just some shit to drop. Probably drop one more mixtape, then I'm gonna drop my album and it's over with.
Yo, it's Big Ant, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV. UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to pop outside one time and come tap in. NBA Youngboy hit Clubhouse last night. Everybody was tapped in, listening. It was with DJ Academics, and if I'm not mistaken, his engineer also. And man, he said a lot of good shit on there, bro. And he showed really some growth to me, like just understanding the business and where his mindset is at certain things and everything of that nature. But one of the main things that stood out to me, one of the top selling stars, man, said that he has not gotten a check from YouTube. He don't get his YouTube check. His label gets the motherfuckers. Meaning, hey, a lot of people didn't really understand what he was saying is, yeah, he get paid because they gonna give him a percentage, but they taking the bulk of the money. They own the rights to the music and the shit they get posted on his YouTube. He doesn't own the masters of that. So all these videos with these millions and millions of views, numbers one, and da-da-da, I'm telling you, NBA Youngboy YouTube channel probably doing, got that, man, who knows, outrageous numbers per year, millions. He get peanuts off of that shit, basically. He's seeing like, hey, he said, I get taken advantage of, man. I'm basically a slave. Not meaning that, hey, not meaning that I'm a slave in the sense of somebody beating me with a whip or somebody making me pick cotton, but a slave in when you break down the percentages of what they making off of my talent, my skill, and what I do and what I create, and the percentage that I actually bring home. That's why he's saying, hey man, I am a slave in this rap game as far as it's basically slavery. That's why he also broke down wanting to have his masters. What you gonna fall back on? What's your retirement? Like what you gonna make money off of when this shit is over? To hear him speaking on that in his early 20s, just cracking 21, maybe 22, that's some big shit. And I like that he's saying that to bring light to the game. Now, a lot of other shit got said in here that people gonna focus on, and we might talk about that on live and shit, but I want to talk about that business shit, man, because that nigga said some real live shit. United Masters was brought up also with Steve Stout. Steve Stout is like the person over there at United Masters, and this is similar, and I don't want to say these wrongs and compare these two, but it's a very similar situation to my understanding as in what Ghazi has going on in Empire, where they basically do independent distro for these new age of music with streaming, where you can go through them and do a partnership in your shit and own your masters. I know for sure at Empire, these artists over there own their masters. You know, that's where Dolph was at. That's where, artists like Money Man is at. A lot of the Detroit artists, Mozzie, Pee Wee Longway, a lot of artists is over there on Empire, and they all going up. Jack Boy, and this is just the game now, bro, where Youngboy broke it down to y'all, man. You get a check on the 21st of every month off of your YouTube channel. The record label gets his check. When he looks at it, it's like, damn, bro. Once somebody put it in your face, they making about this much goddamn money. You can look at the numbers and see what your views doing per month. And then you realize, like, hold on, bro. I'm supposed to get like $700,000 this month off my YouTube channel, but the label might have gave him like 60 or 70. That's bad. And I don't know the exact details, but I'm just telling you how cutthroat these record labels be. Like, it's a fucked up business. It's a fucked up situation. Youngboy said he own one more album. He gonna drop the mixtape with Birdman Friday from the bio and shit like that. That's coming out. But then he said, hey, he got one more album and then he can make the decisions that he need to make. Youngboy still got a long career ahead of him. And it's good that nigga he got such a big career after only 5 or 6 years, because he started so young. The nigga still got a whole lifetime of music to create. That nigga got too big of a fan base to have to sit up here and go through the shit that these labels put artists through. He don't need the labels at this point, and he could be a nigga that's gonna revolutionize the game for sure. He spoke some real loud shit in that sense, man, and that's how it be. But he also said, hey, he signed the contract. He know what he did. Like, hey, I signed that. He was 16. He needed that money at the time. And shit, he ain't tripping on it. It's the business side. but he gonna bounce back and move forward. He know they not finna come with that super bag and bless his game like they should. That ain't what the record label's gonna do. They not gonna give you what you want. They gonna want all the leverage. They gonna want to say so. So, hey, man, we gonna see what happened with it. I got more shit coming, more videos, all that. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Subscribe to the channel. 1,000 for shit show. Tell me what y'all think in the comment section.